Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Vicorva, you can call me V, and today I'm streaming more strange horticulture, and I'm really excited to continue this intriguing story. Hello to Kyrevo, to Gamer Neil, and to Tuturto. I feel like everyone who's gotten this game after watching my first stream of it has already played it at least once all the way through, so I'm behind now in knowledge. But I'm still looking for help from chat to make decisions and things. So this'll be fun. Let's pet Hellebore. Good kitty, Hellebore. Okay. Have a look at our plant organization. Is looking pretty nice. Neil says, was getting pulled into work over the last couple of months. Hopefully I can stick around longer today. Oh, that would be wonderful if you can. Okay. I don't have any cards to look at. I do have some letters. So we have the red ebony plant. We have this new device, which if I fill it with the red ebony plant, will be able to see magic. And we've learned about the seeds of redemption, who say they praise the Dendra, which reminds us of the Dendra plant. There's something Dendra. Where is it? Which is some kind of terrible poison, I believe. Anyway, I don't have it here, it looks like. Gilded Dendra. It causes the lips and veins to turn black as the blood succumbs to Dendra's miasma. Right. So that's the level of mystery we're at right now. Hello and welcome, Dave. It's lovely to have you here. Story Dragon, hello. Okay, it's time. I don't think we have anything to explore yet, so I'm going to call the first customer. Alright, I'm definitely going to need help identifying things. I heard a shepherd got killed by some wild beast up near the Swinside Stone Circle. Okay. They say it slaughtered half his flock as well. People round here don't seem too bothered, but it's got them panicked down Foxfield Way. A letter. Okay, okay. Neil says the rain in the background is so soothing. Ah, I see you have a rainy soul such as mine. I love it as well. Dave says excited to see what this game has, for it looks wonderful. It's so good, Dave. I can't recommend it enough. I'm 7 in-game days into the game so far, and I'm going to be really sad to see it go. Kentmere Eye. That's all it says. There's definitely a clue to a location, so before we call a customer, let's look for Kentmere Eye. Kentmere? So do I just look at Kentmere, or is there perhaps... Maybe if once I get this working, I would be able to find something a bit more useful. That would reveal magic. I'm just going to click on Kentmere and see if we get anything. I descend into a pleasant valley where the village of Kentmere is situated. On my way I pass the Brock Stone or Badger Rock, which has always been popular with local children who challenge each other to scramble up its craggy sides. I make a beeline to the village church, St. Cuthbert's, which is sheltered by an ancient yew tree. There are many plants to admire among the headstones and tombs, but sadly nothing extraordinary for me to find today. Okay, no new plants, that wasn't it yet. Let's not forget Kentmere Eye. That's going to be relevant, I'm sure. Teferax, hello! Lurking for a bit, but hides. Totally fine. Love the wolf wave every time you come. Katie She is here! Hello, Katie She! Katie says, hello, beloved dragon. Hello, beloved catgirl. Let's see. I'm going to call a customer. Let's pet Hellebore first. Good kitty. Okay. Oh, it's Verona Green. Okay. Well, this is getting interesting. I was able to confirm that it was indeed Gilded Dendra that was used at the Swinside ritual site. That's a worrying sign. It's a plant that's used in several of the darker incantations. And it can't be a coincidence that the very same plant was used to poison the Arder. There must be a connection between this other murder and the Sisterhood. I need some mental clarity to think it through some more. Some Maiden's Sorrow would help a lot. Maiden's Sorrow. Okay, I'm gonna have to find this. Hello, Skylark Rogers? Oh, it's Sky! Hello, Sky! Hi! Oh, Common Villager hosting me? Thank you so much. Oh, and I would like to remind everyone that Katie She is an absolutely brilliant streamer. Currently, I think, streaming Doki Doki Literature Club. So do go take a look. So let's have a look for Maiden's Sorrow. I don't think we've had this yet. Or have we? Clarity of Thought. I've definitely read about it. Dolores spinatum. Rubbing the soft leaves of this plant between one's finger and thumb is said to help prevent the mind from wandering, providing a focusing effect. The flowers of this plant droop mournfully, but it is the thorns along its stem that are thought to lend it its name. Drooping flowers, soft leaves, and thorns on the stem. Maiden's Sorrow. That's quite a lot of information. We don't normally get that much. Look for something that isn't labeled. Everything with a label is already identified. Oh, you're playing Resident Evil Village next? That's very exciting. Katie, this game is so incredibly aesthetic, and I love it so much. So drooping flower. If you have too much knowledge of the flowers, don't give me help. Your flowers don't really droop. Let's see. This has thorns and a drooping flower that looks quite similar. What do we think? A single pink flower that smells pleasant. Thorns along the stem. Let's see if there's anything else. That's berries. That's all my fungi. Fungi. I pronounce it differently every time. I think everything else that fits... I mean, this isn't really drooping. It looks very different. I think that has to be it. Story Dragon says in the brown pot. Yeah, I think it must be this. 9! Hello and welcome! 9 says, and explodes into the chat. Oh, an explosion. I'm gonna give this and say that that's Maiden Sorrow. We'll find out. Correct! Okay. I collect, and I've learned about red ebony! That's what I need for my magical glass. Occultus grandis. This plant is said to uncover that which is hidden, including buried treasure and secret writings. Oh no, I accidentally clicked through it. Red ebony. Nope. Red ebony. The red ebony is extremely rare and not well studied. Blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from, since, confusingly, the large flower is in fact blue. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this was a Maiden Sorrow. Yellow is for not sure now, isn't it? So that's the Maiden's Sorrow. This is in our single flower section. Forest Camphor. Lady of Sunlight. There we go. Okay. That's looking good. 9 says, oh wow, haven't you had that one since the very beginning of the game? I think I have. I think it's been here a very long time. Sky says you do the same thing I do. Yellow for not sure, purple confirmed. I use purple and pink completely interchangeably. And until I was forced to by the calmer heads of chat, I wasn't having anything for unconfirmed. But now I do, and they have a little asterisk as well. What do I use the red for? The pink? It's the same as purple. There's no... This is a big mess. We have, okay, for my organizational system at the moment, fungi and then in alphabetical order. Non-flowering plants and then in alphabetical order. Single flower plants in alphabetical order and multi-flowered plants in alphabetical order. And then I don't know what this one is yet. And yellow with an asterisk is for unconfirmed. Dave says, I like that it brings you on these little adventure trips. The mystery of Kentmere Eye will haunt me. I'm gonna find it. Red Ab... It didn't say anything about where Red Ebony might be found. We do have a will to explore, so I could go look, but I think I might be given more clues soon. And of course I've also got this clue, which I think has something to do with these, but has yet to actually... like, reveal anything. Yeah, I think I might need more of them. Katie Chi says the rain is so soothing. It absolutely is. Alright, Pet Hellebore. Ring the bell. Hello, Ruben? It looks like I'm going to have to make a trip to Blackcomb. Coombe? Sorry. Verona noticed something at the Swinside site that's had me pondering. So I hear. A piece of slate with a symbol drawn on it in black. Can't think of anywhere else around here where you get slate from. That and Bradley Miller keeps insisting he saw something up at Blackcomb. But then again, Bradley Miller does claim that fairies stole his wheelbarrow. If I'm going to spend a night out in the hills, I'll want to take some Eyebright with me. Wouldn't want anyone sneaking up on me in the dark. Okay, so we're gonna find the Eyebright, but then also, maybe we should go to Black Coombe and investigate for ourselves. Tuturto says, I probably would have had all of them in a big messy pile. I would have if I wasn't forced to by chat, but to be organized. I was, at several points people have said, you need to go and organize your plants, and I have therefore gone and done it. Katie She says, can't be fairies, something else wasn't left in the wheelbarrow's place. It's a shame Calmly Enveloped isn't here. Oh, there's Calmly Enveloped, hello. I was gonna say, we got 2 fairies in chat today. 9 says, wheelbarrows want to be free. Dave says, they do like wheelbarrows. I think he's on to something. Calmly Enveloped says, say that 10 times fast. Swinside sight. Swinside sight, swinside sight, swinside sight, swinside sight, swinside sight. I can keep going. Let's see. Let's see. Eyebright. Euphrasia officinalis. Take care not to touch its brightly coloured thorns. They will do no lasting damage, but they contain a small amount of venom that will cause severe pain for several days after. A plant that only grows to the south in warmer climates, where they call it Loeth, after a long dead king. Known to improve eyesight at night, even in the darkest places. Loeth. Eyebright. All we know is brightly coloured thorns. These thorns have already been identified. There was another thorny plant here. I think it could be you. Those thorns look menacing. I'm staying well clear of them, as if perhaps they might be poisoned. Let's see if there's anything else unlabeled with thorns, but I think that could be it. It's getting easier to identify now that basically everything is identified. That's the only other thing I have with thorns. I think that's Eyebright / Loeth. Okay. Wild coal we've learned about. The purple berries are recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality, as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. There are some who consider wild coal a sacred plant, perhaps owing to its rarity, and claim that it is bad luck to pick berries from it. Okay. You are Eyebright. You're gonna be pink, I think. Loeth. Eyebright. Alright, you are a multi-flower. Pavilion, candy root, fox button, EF. Okay. Should we go check out Black Coombe? It might raise our dread. The last time we went to an investigation site that we weren't invited to, it wasn't great. But I can't help but be curious. Shout if you see Black Coombe. Oh, I've seen it right now. It's in the mountains. Dave says, is the plan to confirm if it is or is not the right plant to just hand it to them and hope you're right? Currently, that is the only way to do that in the game. That is the whole mechanics of the game. They return it to you if it's wrong. Your dread rises. You have inherited this plant shop. You're a horticulturalist, but nothing has been labeled, so you have to do it yourself from the notes of this book. It's fun. Sometimes it comes the other way around. People give you the description, and then you have to find a plant that you've already labeled. I see a pit full of skulls, some deer, fox, badger, and some human. I wish I had not come. That's gonna raise my dread. Why must I always go? I just have to know. Dave says, amazing, I'm glad at least they know the right plants. Well, I have the advantage as the horticulturalist to call upon my fellow horticulturalists in chat. But yeah, sometimes they just ask also for a something for headaches or to help me sleep. And you know what plant you're trying to find, and then you have to identify it. It's interesting. Story Dragon says, the plants are based on real plants? I don't know. I would assume many of them are not. Tuturto says, what happens when the dread gets too high? I don't know, but I know I don't want to do it. I think something bad. Next customer. Forest Vire. Does it ever stop raining in Undermere? You have a reputation in town for knowing about unusual plants. Your eyes are incredible. I need some grey sand fire. Nobody around here seems to even know what I'm talking about, but I hope I'm in the right place now. Grey sand fire. I don't think I've identified that yet. Let's check my book. I haven't. Okay. Sabulum canis. Sandfire has a tough outer bark, which has many useful properties. Some chew it as a form of dental hygiene, taking care not to swallow it, as it can cause unpleasant stomach distress. The flame-like tendrils give off a smoky scent, adding to the impression of a roaring fire. This is amazing! I just know what the plants are now, because I've had this plant for a really long time. Smells faintly of wood smoke, feels like rough glass paper. This is it. This is absolutely it. Exciting. Nine says it's always interesting to see a player character who knows more than the player without just giving up all the answers. Yeah, that's a good point, really. Story says the Latin name I saw at that eyebright was Euphrasia officinalis, a real plant also called eyebright. Oh wow, really? That's wonderful. Thank you, Story Dragon. Toothbuck, yeah. Grey Sandfire. Woo! Okay. The day has ended. Embersol. Animo ignis. Embersol is thought to have protective properties. It is sometimes given as an offering to various deities in return for sanctuary. Produces flowers with many petals. Watch out for the leaves, they're razor sharp. Embersol. Okay. This was Grey Sandfire. The purple. Okay. Moontrouse. Okay. We have a will to explore, but it might raise our dread if we go somewhere we're not supposed to be. I still am not sure. I feel like... Surely we received a letter about a Kentmere eye. And it probably has something magical on it that we could reveal if we had the red ebony, but we don't. I'm just wondering whether perhaps we can work it out just from the map. Kentmere eye. No, I'm sure there's more on this letter that we can't see. Nines is the idea of offerings to nature deities always feels odd to me. Hey, we took some stuff. You can have some of it back. Dave says, I do like that you need to type in the name and tag them. It doesn't just pop it on once you're right. Anything eye-shaped near the location? The other tools don't really... This just zooms in, which we can do anyway. That's the labels, and these are all my many notes, which haven't been used yet. This doesn't yet do anything that we found. So this and this we haven't activated yet to be useful. So really they don't do anything relevant here right now. Alright, I'm gonna end the day. Let's put everything away. Another tarot drawer. At first she felt free, but it wasn't long before the reality of her situation began to take its toll. She stole food when she was hungry and slept in makeshift shelters, not knowing where she was going, not caring. Eventually, she made her way to Grisdale Forest. That's where the witches live. I still am not sure what this story we're revealing here is, but it's interesting. Our clue is Lowick to Ilgid Head, Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. That's going to be a cross-section. I think we can find that. Kyriva says, was there an eye on the disc? Oh, maybe. That's a good shout. Hybrid Havoc says this is an interesting looking game. Hello and welcome. Yes, this game is fantastic. I absolutely love it. I'm really worried it's going to be over soon. Hang on. Let's go. Perhaps I can use eye. I can't turn this. There is an eye. Wait! Oh no! Oh! You're an absolute genius, Kyrivo. Yes. Okay, we've got 2 clues we can work with. I can't turn this, so I wasn't sure what its use was yet. But if it's the Kentmere eye, we put the square over Kentmere, and the eye... Would you say that's here? Or here? Perhaps we can find it this way. I'm gonna try this one in the forest. From Kentmere, I follow the bearing of the eye and end up in a small forest north of Kendal. The woods are thick with briar and brambles, but amongst the tangled undergrowth, a type of flower is flourishing. We have a new flower! Okay, sorry, I don't mean to yell. I'm just very excited. That's not a flower, that's berries. Okay, you go in there. This is so good. Thank you, Kyrivo. Ooh, okay. And now I understand how that ring works. This changes everything. It's ticked. It's ticked. It's done. Okay. Next we have a clue. Where's my card? What? Where's my card? I'll probably have to wait for Will to Explore to build up. If I water my plants, I think I get some. Hang on. Also, I don't want my plants to die. That's all there is in the plants so far today. Okay, but it's almost done. The card. Okay, here it is. Lowick to Ilgill Head. Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Lowick to Ilgill Head. I wonder if it's going to be along the same line. Not that way. Not that way. Lowick. Ilgill Head. Ilgill Head, here we go. Like this. Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Crinkle Crags is here. Foxfield. This is interesting. Foxfield. I feel like my eyes are skipping over it. Ilgill Head, Crinkle Crags, Lowick. Foxfield, yes, definitely. Okay. 9 says, didn't we just see a description of one with berries, the one that was bad luck to pick? Oh, possibly. Oh, goodbye, Kyrevo. Thanks so much for dropping by. So, if we're going Loic to Ilgulhead, it's hard with the diagonals, but something like along this line. Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. This might be easier to do with the numbers, mightn't it? So halfway between... Loic, which is N16. Ilgulhead, which is F11. One, two, three, four. So moving along this line. Foxfield, which is 14. Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Am I doing this completely wrong? Foxfield, which is M11. Crinkle Crags, which is... I'm really bad with grids. D15. I don't know how to make this straight in my mind. 9 says, it's a shame you don't have pieces of string you can lay on the map to draw lines. I was just thinking that I need like a ruler or something. 14. I don't know what, like, so it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. And 14. Is that between Foxfield and Crinkle Crags? Not really. I just don't know. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it IRL over my screen, Sky. Not unless you want to wait here for half an hour while I clatter around my house looking for string that may not exist. Calmly Belt says, I don't know how to make this straight in my mind. I don't know how to make anything straight in my mind, V. Haha. Hang on. Let me see. Do I have a... Surely I have some measuring tape. Hang on. That's not string. I know where this is. Ha, okay. Let's see. I'm sure you're not supposed to need to use something like this. Ilgulhead to Loic. You can't see me doing this, but I mean, I can see the line. It's not really helping me see what in the middle is, honestly. Foxfield to Crinkle Crags. Crosses that line. Sort of here, maybe? We'll try it. Sorry. Teferax, hello? Sky says, realistically, you could probably take the average between 11 and 15 and D and M. I was thinking of doing that, and then my brain immediately melted because I cannot stream and do that at the same time. I really struggle to process what I am looking at right now. Let's see. I'm gonna try clicking here. This isn't... Oh! This is it! The forest here is lush and vibrant. The birdsong feels enchanting like the call of sirens. Nestled in the undergrowth under the shade of a birch tree, a plant grows. I-14... wow! Thank you for the string suggestion! Wow. Wait, I've already explored here? Did I not get it? No, I didn't get it. I didn't actually acquire the plant. I guess? I'm so confused. Why did it say plant acquired? And then it said you'd already explored here. The card would have disintegrated if I'd found the location. So that wasn't it. Maybe the one to the left of that? Maybe. Or maybe I just don't know what I'm looking at. I feel anxious about clicking the bell before I've uncovered the card because it's often a plant that I'll need on the day. And I'm going to go ahead and do it. Ennis Aylford. Ignoring our offer was a mistake, horticulturalist. The Dendra has awoken. The redemption is upon us. And when it arrives, you will not be spared. Yeah. Okay, well, I think I'm going to be poisoned. We don't know what the 5 symbols on the desk are. I still know it's related to this, but I think I need more symbols. I've got to try and find this. I just... Alright. This is making me so cross. I clicked here. Okay. The line system did work. I just got slightly off. The magpie sees me before I see it. I do not know how long it has been watching me, but I can tell that it is interested in my movements. A strange sensation creeps over me, and I feel an urge to leave this place, but not before collecting a plant for further study. One for sorrow. Turning to leave, I see another magpie and another plant I've never seen before. 2 for joy. 2 new plants. Okay. You are a multi-flowered plant. And you are a multi-flowered plant. Okay. Whew, okay. I'm glad that's over. Teferaxes do cultists. Every morning I wake up and they're everywhere. Oh, thank you for trying to do the maths for me, Sky. I'm glad it's done. I mean, Calming Belt says, I loved that sigh, and sure, I totally believe you, and I'm so scared. I'm a little scared, but also I didn't want to take part in the murder cult, so I don't know what else to do. 9 says, magpies are good. Magpies are good. Corvids are good. 9 says, a community of magpies owns the street we live on. They defend it from seagulls. Yes. Okay. I'm gonna pet you, and I hope the next customer is not mad at me. Oh, it's you with the incredible mask. My mind is clouded, dark. I see it, and it sees me, all of me. Elderfinium is the answer. It must be. I will not forget those who help me, horticulturalist. You have such a cool mask and cloak, and I feel like I probably shouldn't be helping you, and yet you're just too cool. What can I do? Elderfinium. Also, you haven't threatened me. Or my cat. Myocordalis. The petals of this flower can be brewed to create an antidote to Dendra's miasma. An antidote! Yes, I will give you an antidote. A deadly poison that causes the blood to slowly turn black, eventually resulting in a painful death. I know about Dendra's poison. I'm very sure the Dendra cult is about it. It has an intoxicating scent similar to that of Solomon's scepter. Okay. It has flowers. It has little stamens? Anthers? Alright. And we haven't had it before, so it's unlabeled wherever it is. You don't have those. Unlabeled. You... Unpleasant scent. That doesn't sound like Solomon's scepter. What does Solomon's scepter smell like? Hell's Gate. Oh, I remember Hell's Gate. Sweet smelling flowers. So that can't be it. Elderfinium needs to have a sweet scent. You are unlabeled, but you don't seem to have the right. A sweet scent, like strawberries dipped in honey. Could that match? It doesn't look like it matches to me. The petals are the wrong shape. There's not these, the internals look different. Any thoughts on you, everyone? Dave says apparently a group of seagulls is a squabble, which seems about right. That's delightful. 9 says, who comes up with these collective nouns? Dave replies, I assume the birds themselves, and then they whisper in the ears of twitches at night. Eldephinium. Sky says I haven't found it yet. The plant I'm looking for? But if I haven't found it yet, I can't fulfill this request, which I've always been able to do, so I'm not sure what's going on there. Is there a clue here I haven't... No. Seeds of Redemption. I still don't have red ebony. Sky says I have a clue to get a clue to find it? Oh no. Eldra's Dream, hello and welcome. Okay, I have a clue to get a clue to find it. Well, it's probably not the red ebony because I don't have any clue to find the red ebony. I have this. That hasn't led to anything yet. Alright, let's go have a look at let's go have a look at exploring. Let me just check about the red ebony. No, it just says what it... I'm not supposed to go to Sadgill Church because I chose not to help them. I just don't know. Sky says, are you sure you don't have red ebony? Hold on a minute. I don't think I have red ebony. I haven't checked in a little while, I suppose. Red ebony has a blue flower, right? Extremely rare and not well studied, blood has been spilled over this plant, which is where the red part of the name is believed to come from. Since confusingly, the large flower is in fact blue. Large flower. Oh my gosh. Are you red ebony? What? Sky! Thank you for the tip! Oh my goodness. 9 says, wasn't the red ebony the big blue flower you're looking at? Oh my goodness. Yep. Okay. I'm going to give you a yellow red ebony. Okay. If I have red ebony... I can put it in... Correct! You are purple now. Oh my gosh, I can see invisible. You're a single flower. Wow. Oh, that was, oh my gosh! Well, these are magic. Does it change color if I... No. Okay. No. Eldephinium. I still don't know if I have enough to find the plant, but this is very exciting. Oh my gosh. We have a little magic lens. Tomb of the Hunter. Here. The Great Oak? Elderfinium grows here! Oh, I'm so hyper! This is so good. Okay, Elderfinium. 1, 2, and 1 down. Wait, no. Is that pointing up there? No, it's telling the label down here. 1, 2, and 1 down. 1, 2, and 1 down. Whoever wrote on my map has been very helpful. I would never have thought to come out to this desolate place in search of plant life, but a quick search yields exciting results. Elderfinium! Where are you? Where did it put you? You are a single flower. Oh my gosh. I'm doing it. This is so exciting! Progress! Thank you, Sky! Okay. Elderfinium. Larkshine. Larkshine is a plant with a powerful defense mechanism. It releases stinging barbs triggered by a light touch. The pain is said to be unbearable and can last for several days. Sometimes confusingly called kidney flower, this is thought to be a reference to the kidney-shaped seeds held within the spiny pods that grow on this plant. Ooh, okay, I need to go and find some other things. I'm so excited. I have to know. I will water them like my plants. Thank you, mysterious tipster in the video game. Alquill, hello! I've got a magic looking glass. Look at this. Look at this. Anyway. Chimerica Girls, hello and welcome! Chimerica Girls says, hey, yay, the enthusiastic bookish dragon is streaming again. Yeah, let's just imagine that this shop is actually, they're coming up and they're just speaking to me as dragon. Dave says, all the single flowers, put your stems up. Oh. Comment Velvet says, V, I suggest using the lens on people. I wonder if you'll find anything. Oh, that's cool. I'm going to definitely try to do that. I'm going to go and explore one of these new locations that was marked for us. Tomb of the Hunter has to be done. Okay. So it's like 1, so it's 14 B, I guess? The memorial bears the name Swaif Prior. It stirs a memory. He was one of the Dreyer. Theirs is a lonely life at the mercy of a dangerous addiction. They build a tolerance to the Dranthium sap in childhood, that they might benefit from its potent effects, but they will die if they stop taking it. An unusual plant grows sparsely around the memorial. Oh, okay. Yes, you're in the right place. This is so good. Look at the cat. Hellebore doesn't need magical writing to look beautiful and perfect in Magic. I want to go and explore the next thing, but I'll call a customer first. This is so exciting. Okay. Hello? My mum was into horticulture. I found this among her things. Golden light. That's a plant, right? I'm not sure what Long Meg could mean, though. Is that another plant? Anyway, I thought you should have it, just in case it's any help. She loved this shop. Golden light. Long Meg. Golden light, start at Long Meg, S3, E2. Let's go! Okay. Oh, this is so fun! Start at Long Meg. S3. Wait a minute. There is no S. E2. Long Meg is not going to be marked on the map from the sounds of it. South 3, East 2? Do you think it's sort of here? But you have to start from the Long Meg. River Gilpin. Is this something that's sort of... that could be a shortened nickname for, perhaps? Could it be one of the daughters? Perhaps there's a long stone? Endmore. Nine says, so the question is, where is Long Meg? Yes. Dave says, it sounds like a river. Well, the rivers are all named, unfortunately, and I don't think they're named like Urt, Esk, Druden, Crake, Leven, Gilpin, Spirit, Kent, Loon. Sky says, unrelated to your current search, I love that your dragon avatar looks so much like the dragon on the map. Oh yeah! That dragon doesn't have feathers though. So, you know, we can feel a little bit of sympathy for them. Inn, perhaps. Interesting. Two Turtos is inn. But in which town would that be? Is there a magical Long Meg somewhere, perhaps? Right, I'm gonna try the Great Oak, because we know that's a thing. Two across from the Great... from Blackcomb. I don't say the Great. 1, 2. A huge tree stands before me, impossibly tall and wide, bigger than I ever could have imagined any living thing might be. Its upper branches graze the sky. Alright, I got nothing from that. Dave says, IRL, I think I have a clue. I just don't want to be right and spoil anything. There's an IRL place called Long Meg. And since the plants are linked to real plants. Oh, wow. That's interesting. But I'm sure I'm supposed to be able to work it out from what I have. From Long Meg. Because I can look at it here. Lowood. The old man. I'm just looking for things that kind of stick out. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure yet. Sky says you had a good thought earlier. Well, it's gone forever. I thought perhaps it would be a different name for something I can see on here, but I don't see anything that jumps out at me as being Meg or even Long. Well, Dave says, do any of your plant clues from the past mention it? Like X plant grows near Long Meg or something? I don't think so. And it's quite a lot of entries to read through at this point. Alright. Dave says maybe we just need to find short Meg first. Oh, that must be it. Nine says it's always good when a puzzle contains all the clues that you need for it. A while ago I played an otherwise excellent text adventure called Hadean Lands, but one late game puzzle depended on you knowing that two substances are equivalent because one's Greek name and the other's Latin name mean the same thing. Yes, I would struggle. Pet hellebore, call a customer. This is the woman with the haunted amulet! Help me, the amulet! I can't remove it and it's drawing the life from me. The vampire amulet that you found in a coffin? Who is surprised? Long Vericund. Sometimes called Witch's Remedy, the Long Vericund is believed to lift curses. Small leaves grow in pairs along the stem. It's not ticked, we haven't had it before. You have small leaves that grow in pairs. They're all opposite each other. And you're quite long. I think that's a potential. All our other leaves that grow in pairs appear to be identified. Not in pairs. I think you're Long Vericund. I can feel it working. Thank you. Oh my gosh, she just de-aged in front of our eyes. Wow. Okay. Long Vericund. Now we've learned about Cauldry. The uses of Cauldry are not well known. Some say it has applications in dark magic, but this author has found neither substance nor specifics to back up those claims. Those who worship the huntress Arduina place the flower as an offering to ensure a successful hunt. It grows from a thin stem with small leaves. Long Vericund. Okay. All right. Nine says, whenever we play Subnautica, we like to give the Reapers, sea serpents, names. The one nearest our base we named Long Norman. Maybe it knows where to find Long Meg, perhaps. Okay, this is the Long Meg clue. I don't even want to use up my will to explore yet, because I feel like I'm going to go in and not find anything. Wait, let me get... Okay. Start at Long Meg. Seat Allen. Do you think it could be a mountain? I feel like it's quite a mountainy sort of name. Do you think it could be one of the daughters? In the stone circle. Let's give it a go. South 3. 1, 2, 3. East 2. 1, 2. Let's do it. T-Turtle says, hopefully Long Meg isn't like Little John and Robin Hood. Would make it hard to find. So, once again, South 3. 1, 2, 3. East 2. 1, 2. Let's try it. The river is in its youth here, flowing swiftly through the rocks with a melodic gurgle. Among the tall grasses that line the riverbank is a much more unusual looking flower. Are you Golden Light? Ticked. Oh my gosh. It was in the stone. It was a stone circle. I should have gone with my initial instinct. Oh, that's what you meant, Sky. Okay. That's some real puzzle work there. I just gained it. Aha. You are golden light. You have multiple flowers. Golden light. Okay. Dave's face says Long Meg and her daughters is a stone circle. Wow! Oh, that's so interesting. I wonder if you have a big advantage if you live in this sort of map area in the present day, in the real life. Next customer, Amos Duncan. It's good to see you, my friend. I've been on the road so long I'd started to wonder if you were still on the other end of the letters I've been sending. I'm back in town for a few days, though, and I wanted to give you these before I forgot. I found them in the pocket of an overcoat that belonged to your uncle. Oh, wow. Oh, the rest of them! Okay. How we're going to work out the order is important. Because that's a lot of combinations to just trial and error your way through. Nine says, it's good to see you, my friend. Have you seen the bottom part of my beard? I seem to have dropped it somewhere. 120 combinations. Yeah, we're not going to brute force this. But they were given in an order. But that surely they can't have just arrived in order because I could immediately lose them. Maybe it's an order of the number of petals? That's an interesting thought. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5. 6. No, and there's one more symbol that we also aren't including because if you look, there's an upside down one of these. Perhaps I'm not supposed to be able to solve this yet, I don't know. None of these appear in our little ring. I want to solve the magic desk. Sky says, want a clue? Only if I've already got all the information I'm going to get. I'm looking at the kind of scribbles on the paper. I'm wondering if you can combine the pages in a certain shape. Hold on, look at this. I think I have worked it out. Look at this, look at this, look at this. Does this one fit? No. Do you fit over here? No. But these all fit. 3. Then the 5. Then the 4. You do not fit. But I'll try. You're already there. So let's try the other one that's upside down. Oh, whoops. No. Okay, then let's move them all along one. Perhaps. Maybe one of the others didn't fit as well as you thought? Well, these are perfect. I mean, that looks pretty... That looks pretty good. This is perfect. I think perhaps I'm missing a piece. That fits there. No doubt. That doesn't fit there. That's no doubt. Oh, but it does fit here. Oh, good shout, Dave. Yes. Okay. Which means that there's another one in between here, which is the missing one. So that's 1, 2. Then the upside down one. Then the 6. Then the 5. But then the 4th. I'm not sure what I'm doing with this if we're missing... 9 says maybe the 2 you have on the left go on the other end. Oh! Yeah, that'll be it. Thank you. Thank you, Sky. Thank you, 9. My brain worked long enough to work out, I think these are puzzle pieces. And then not far enough to be like, you could try and, you can move them. They don't have to be in this order. 6. 5. 4. The 2. And a 3. Oh! Secret compartment. Robert Barrow's Medicinal Herbology. Blackhole Road, Kendall. So we have to go to Kendall. We've got a coin with a symbol on it. Gosforth. That's another location. Okay. I can't believe this has happened. A Briar's disc, often called a smuggler's disc, is a simple device that can be used to send coded messages. The location of cached cargo, for example. The principle is cunningly straightforward, but the code is undecipherable to prying eyes. Both parties must be in possession of a disc of identical size, with the same symbols etched around its edge, and a map. To encode a location, you would then place the disc over some named point on the map nearby, and note whichever symbol is pointing to the location. It may be necessary to string multiple symbols together, but you can use this method to reach any other point on the map as required, which we've already learned, but that's cool. We've learned about Devil's Nightcap. This plant is known colloquially as corpse's friend. If ingested as a seed, it will cause a slow, agonizing death, and the plant will grow out of the body once deceased. It has a light, pleasant scent, not dissimilar to pine needles. Boiling the root in vinegar creates a tonic against fevers and poisons. Wow. Trimblehuff. The trimblehuff is traditionally used as a decoration at weddings and is thought to strengthen relationships. A cross-section of the small cup-like flowers. They generally point downward to avoid filling with water and to allow easy access for pollinating insects. Okay. Wow. So we're using our smuggler's disc. I don't think we were given anything to look for there. Wow! Story Dragon says I have to go too. Oh, goodbye. And Tutatu has to leave now as well. It's been lovely to have you both here. Thank you so much for coming. I can't believe we found a secret drawer. Oh, we're such a powerful group. Okay. Thank you. I see Aldra's Dream also noticed that they were on the wrong side. Thank you so much everyone for giving me advice. I think that's everything for today. But I have more customers for now, so let's do that. Simone Green, our friend the librarian. I have no idea what any of this means, but it seemed like something you might find interesting. I found it while clearing out the nook off the east wing. Baylock's elixir. Made from the crushed petals of 3 distinctive plants, Baylock's elixir is a potent aid to memory, allowing those who drink it to ensure that they retain important information that they will never forget. Care must be taken after drinking, however, to avoid the fate of Grey Gale, who slowly lost her mind after taking Baylock's and staring at a blank wall for 12 hours. Interesting. I haven't done any elixirs yet. I'm curious about all of this. I think it's time to end the day, but we've got plenty of stream left. So, well, we've got 15 minutes, but I'm going to make them count. 9 says Trimblehuff is a fantastic name, and I love it. Fully agreed. Dave says those plant shapes seem familiar. I thought so as well, and I was wondering about the little cards that we had, but one of them had more petals than any we've seen. But I'm sure we've got lots of those plants, but I don't have any way to combine them currently. I suspect someone will ask for the elixir at some point, and the ingredients for the elixir, and I will give the plants. A young woman alone in the world, she was taken in by the sisterhood and given a home. It was a chance for redemption, a new start. Is this the Arda's story? I know she's dead now, but I'm curious. In Tebe, a noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Okay. It's Saturday. Pet hellebore. Alright. In Tebe. It's not actually a bay, is it? No. A noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. Is it literally just we go to Tebe? You wouldn't think, following the modern railway line into Tebe, that this preposterous village was once home to a notorious prophetess. Mary Baines, a local witch, haunted the locals with her tales about the end of the world. Although such prognostications may seem quaint nowadays, her grave in the churchyard is still avoided by all in the village, and nothing grows there. Did that use my clue? It did not. I should probably have magicked over it, maybe? A noble elder stood silently watching starry skies. In Tebe. Nine says first letters are N-E-S-S-W-S. Oh! Ooh, quite possibly. Oh, maybe we do have to go at night. That's another great idea, Eldritch Dream. Let's try the compass directions. It is true, it's odd the way in which it's laid out. I think there could be something there. So that would be like... north, east... south, south, west, south, south. That's a bit of a ridiculous journey, but we could try that. That is 31F, I think. Alright, where's my card? Try that one more time. I have too much stuff! Okay. Tebe. North, east, south, south, west, south, south, 31F. That is what I thought. We got it. Amazing call, 9. I find myself on a patch of moorland, surrounded by jagged peaks and menacing clouds. A distinctive plant stands out against the swaths of purple heather. And there, another. New plants. Okay. Swaths, swathes, this is another thing where I'm like, I don't know. Where did it drop them? Okay, there's one. You are a multi-flowered plant. There's 2. You are a multi-flowered plant. Okay. That's good. Pet hellebore, call a customer. Simone, hello. Long Meg? Sorry, I've not heard of it, but I'll keep an eye out for you in the library. But we worked it out! As long as you can get me some fever kiss, that is. Too many late nights at the library are taking their toll. I already have fever kiss, I'm pretty sure. Probably. It's not ticked off. I don't have fever kiss. Red berries provide an energy boost. The leaves are pale. Berries. So they'll be over here. Oh, I do have fever kiss. We have it temporarily, conditionally identified. That was correct. Okay. I'm going to change your color. Mountain astery promotes an aura of confidence and persuasiveness. The large cup-like flowers produce a stale, damp smell. You want purple? Okay. This is going very well. Dave says, OMG, took me way too long to make the connection between Undermere and Windermere. Ah. Teferac says, I am definitely going to have to play this game. It has different routes as well. I feel like there's a lot going on, and it's very beautiful. Eldritch says, it's clear that whoever made this game clearly loves plants and herbology. Just the amount of detail is amazing. Completely agreed. I love it when you play a game and you can feel the passion that went into it. 9 just said, this is a game that was obviously made with lots of love. Yeah, exactly. So again, oh, the post! There's talk around town of a woman who wears a green mask made of jade. I've met her. There are all sorts of oddballs in Undermere, but that's certainly unusual. She's cool as heck. Beckfoot Candle. Hello? We use our smuggler's eye. Smuggler's ring, even. Beckfoot. And is there a candle in here? There is. This is so exciting. Okay, Beckfoot. It's cool the stuff that we've worked out before the story gives us the clue. Just from what they've already given us. That's a really nice feeling. Beckfoot. Beckfoot. Candle. So it's either here or like here. Got it. The candle leads me east of Wastwater. To the north, the mighty Scarfell Pike grazes the sky, the tallest peak in England. The challenge beckons to me. Perhaps another time. Isn't that the mountain that an artist took the tip of and people were big mad? I feel like I saw an article about that, a headline. Eldritch says a jade mask, that would be very heavy. Yeah, that's a good point. What is this? You are not a flower. So yeah, I guess you're in the right place. Ticked. Okay. Oh, sorry, Hellebore. I have been talking to people around town, trying to learn as much as I can about this beast is rumoured to have been seen in these parts. In the old world, they called this thing the Servant, but the people here seem to have forgotten that name. Why do your eyes glow? Accept the group calling themselves the Seeds of Redemption. They are something I did not expect, and they have made it clear that they want me to stay away from the Servant. They seem to worship it, but I'm getting distracted. My Dranthium supplies are low. I need more Dranthium. A beast, perhaps, that has been killing people, perhaps like our psychic customer has been seeing visions of, controlled by a shadowy figure. Okay. Do I have Dranthium? Is it ticked? No. A plant with powerful mind-altering abilities, those who inhale smoke from burning its long, sharp leaves elevate their awareness to levels otherwise unachievable. Some know Dranthium as Green Eye! Oh my gosh. A name derived from the telltale sign of overdose, where even the whites of the eyes take on a green tint. You're another psychic. Okay. Sharp leaves in this shape. I mean, that could be you. Do you have sharp leaves? Purple flowers, long, thin leaves that bear surprisingly sharp edges. I think this is it. I feel convinced. Dranthium. And we've learned about palliance. Most plants offer a small improvement to air quality, but the palliance is in a class of its own. It is sometimes called sweet breath, thanks to the freshness of the air in its vicinity. The many short leaves of this plant are thought to help filter toxins from the surrounding air. Your Dranthium. Okay. Sky says, wait. My IRL cat is watching the stream with me and purr cuddling. Oh! I'm really glad I found out why someone has a green eyed Sky. That was a mystery that was getting to me. Teferac says, I had a very pleasant morning beneath a cat, but then I had to go to work this afternoon. No! Men fortis, my Latin isn't very good, says 9. But doesn't that mean strong mind? Oh! That's a nice bit of kind of information. Thank you. Let's pet this cat. Hello, Ruben. It's the detective. I crept around Black Combe 2 nights ago in the pitch black. That eyebright is some potent stuff. I could see clear as day. Upon the fell, I found a shallow pit full of skulls. I also found that. Some deer, fox, badger, and some human. There is an eerie silence about the place, and every part of me was screaming to get out of there. Back down on the flat, I heard a terrible noise, like an axe maker's whetstone, but unmistakably animal. The servant. High on the ridgeline, I saw a cowled woman wearing a jade mask, watching me. And beside her, something dark, inhuman, and bloody huge. I don't mind admitting that I'm out of my depth on this one. I'll need to speak to Verona again. While I'm here, I'll grab some wild coal for my pounding head. You'd have been out drinking too if you'd seen what I did. No! Jade Mask is bad? I don't want her to be! She's so cool! Okay. Wild coal. The purple berries, recommended by physicians in place of a hair of the dog mentality, as a tonic for those suffering the effects of having drunk too much the night before. So it's a berries plant. It looks like it could be this one. Thin leaves and small purple-red berries. Purple berries. You don't have purple berries. All my other berries are identified. You are wild coal. Okay. Norwood. A bite of the crunchy root of this plant has the effect of a cold bucket of water thrown over the face, an unpleasant sensation accompanied by sharp focus. It is claimed that Norwood releases spores that are invisible to the naked eye, showing up only under unnatural light. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna mute a sec while I take a drink. Dave says, if you could see as clear as day, how do you know it was pitch black? Suspicious? Well, it's possible it was as clear as day, but obviously not daylight. If you see what I mean. But I like how you think. 9 says, I thought it was that one. Yeah, I bet your invisible ink lens show those spores. Yeah, I was wondering about that, but it doesn't show anything around these plants, so we shall see. I don't have any new clues. Apart from that at Black Coombe, the person, the Jade Mask. The woman in the Jade Mask might have threatened Reuben with the servant. All right. Michael Bennett. My neighbour has a foul-smelling mushroom that she says can ward off evil spirits. It's a horrible little thing that attracts flies, but I'd rather than sit and do nothing. There's something very strange out in the woods. Well, we know Sunset Mount Cap already. I'm pretty sure it does keep away evil spirits. Sunset Mount Cap. It's thought to deter unwanted souls or spirits from entering the home. Sunset Mount Cap. There's something very strange out in the woods. It's the servant. Everything's coming to a head. Everyone's seeing this creature. Pet Hellebore, because everything's getting too scary. Poor Reuben. He looks a little worse for wear this morning. Ooh, he took it hard when his wife died and never did quite give up the drink. I think I know what ritual was performed at the stone circle. It all adds up. It was a summoning spell. Someone called to something across the void and tried to bring it here. And with the state of that body all torn to shreds, I'd say they succeeded. And then the Gilded Dendra. That really got me thinking. I found this in Dr. Worthing's bestiary. A little light reading for you. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest again. The Sisterhood will know more. Hold on. It has many names. Some call it the Woken Dendru, believing it to be related in some way to the deadly Gilded Dendra plant. Others call it the Night Stalker, the Miasma, or the Dread, but the most common name for it in the Shires is the Servant. You will have heard of it in children's songs such as Keep the Fire Burning and Servant and Master, and there are hints of it in the older stories, but nobody alive has seen it in the flesh. It is said that the dead ground northeast of Tebe, where nothing but black digitatis mortis grows, was caused when the servant last walked our lands hundreds of years ago. The dead ground northeast of Tebe? Let's go before we end the day! Northeast? Wait, no. Northeast. The wide area of blackened ground here is known to the locals as Dead Man's Field. Dark mushrooms protrude from the soil, like fingers reaching out from the grave. Ooh! Oh, that's a 1. We can identify that. We have the name. Please, my letters. Nope, that's not it. That's not it. Are you it? Nope. Are you on here? Here, okay. Digitatis mortis. Hang on. I might not have the sheet yet. We'll find out. Nope. That's it. Okay, we don't have it yet. Digitatis mortis, fingers of the dead? Quite possibly. Oh, hello, Wing! Wing says, I really wish games like these had text-to-speech option. I want to play it, but I can't be bothered to read. Sky says you can archive stuff you're done reading, right? Huh? Oh. No? Thank you. Oh, we did have one more location. I forgot about this. Blackhall Road and Kendall. Go to Kendall. I need to stop the stream, but I'll just do this one last thing. Kendall. I find the medicinal herbology shop off Blackhall Road. I know you, says the man behind the counter. Robert Barrow, presumably. You're the owner of Strange Horticulture. 2 hours later, after a lengthy and engaging discussion covering a variety of botanical subjects, we decide on a trade. It turns out Robert is a collector of unusual fungi, and I have just the thing for him. Copper Caledonian. Okay. Copper Caledonian. Hello, Noon. Noon says I'm torn between listening careful to the plot and maybe wanting to play it in the future, and therefore not wanting to spoil it. Solution half listen. That's a great solution. Okay, so... This plant has a rejuvenation effect, but most who have tried to benefit from its properties have come to realize that it is a curse, not a blessing. Though you may appear younger, you will quickly become more frail and brittle. We remember this. The red spores that are often seen growing on it are in fact a type of fungus themselves and not a part of the plant. I think that's probably you, because our other red spores one is identified. A mushroom-like plant with red spores growing on it. Okay. Copper Caledonian. We got 3 new plants. Holy heck! Ooh. That's Copper Caledonian. These aren't even organized. There we go. You are not a flower. You are a flower. And you are a flower. And you are lots of flowers. Okay, I'm going to end the day here. Well, what I'll do actually, I won't end the day now so that we can come back and start with the day fresh in our minds. Let me go to my end screen. Everyone, thanks so much for being here. This has been so fun. I've had a really good time. I've really appreciated all of the help. This has been really, really just excellent. I'm curious, people who've played the game, how much game do I have left? Do I have enough to fit one more stream, 2 more streams? Like, how many hours would you say are left in the game? I really hope it's a lot more, but I suspect that it isn't. Yeah, have a good weekend, everyone. Bye, Casey She. Bye, Teferax, Dave, Sky, Alquil, Eldritch, 9. The list goes on. Thanks so much, everyone. Alright. Farewell.